Add singles, add the Starbucks gift cards, do like 5. Make sure you list those gift cards as under an ounce, and make sure you turn on under an ounce. Being a gift card, should we ship it with a tracking number?
I mean, we would
Nah,
have
it's only $5. So ship, do me 2 of those in the buy it now, or 3 of those in the buy it now, and 7 of those in the free giveaway category. Do free giveaways, do single items. Most of it's going to be single items. What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Am I too early? I must be. You guys are all scared. You guys are all scared. All right, guys. So we got a ton of stuff. I just want to give a shout out to Michelle. Great show last night. Keep it up. If anybody wants to become a seller, let me know. If you use my link, you get a free $150. If you use my link, you get 150 and I get 100. So try and use my link. I know there's a bunch of regulators out there with like 30, 40, 50 mystery boxes sitting around their house of sellable stuff. Now, I'm going to prove that theory on my next show. I have a pallet of mystery boxes that I put together that's all different boxes. And I'm probably not going to do the whole pallet, but I think I'm going to pull the items and I'm going to sell the items out of the mystery box just to show everybody all those mystery boxes you all probably have laying around your house. There's a good market for it. And all you got to do is jump on whatnot. And anyway, couple quick fundamentals. Now, this is like my 10th show, so I know nothing. And you could guarantee yourself that. But I am learning how to get faster. I'm learning how to get faster at everything. So the last show, we sold 270 items on my last show last Sunday. And usually, like when we started, that took a day and a half to ship. We're all the way down to about a half a day. So I was able to ship 270 different items in I wake up early. I can't help it. So I was probably up at 6, and Seth gets up about 8 and then starts helping. But usually I sit there for a couple hours and I try and pound out the fast ones, right? So I have rolls of shipping labels sitting there when Seth gets up. Then he grabs those, comes into the garage, and starts sticking labels on stuff. Well, I start building the massive case pack boxes of like people that bought 18 items, 20 items, because those take a little bit more work. You got to kind of go through those. So the way I do it too, and the other thing I would say is you want to try and move fast, right? You don't want to leave a lot of dead air. You don't want to leave a lot of dead space on the show, right? You constantly want to have something in your hand, holding it up, showing it, talking about it, never ending. So the way I kind of built the garage, and it seems to be efficient. Granted, I can't get over 250 items in a show, and that last show took me, how long were we on here? 8.5 hours, maybe more.
It's like nearly 8 hours.
8 hours, 8 hour show. So it takes me about 8 hours to get through 250 to 270 items. Obviously, there's ways you could speed that up, and that is with the sudden death. But you leave a lot on the table when you do the sudden death. You know what I mean? You don't always get even what you paid for some of the stuff. So you got to be careful. I'd say sudden death is more of a, once you have like 300 people watching your show, 400 people, then you can get into the sudden deaths and just rock it quickly. But with, 80 to 100 people like we have, you got to kind of be careful a little bit. Don't leave too much on the table. 30 seconds is too long. I think your max time should be about 10 seconds with a 10-second buyback. That'll allow everybody to get a shot at it. It'll also allow everybody that was asleep when you started the auction to jump in and actually get a chance to bid if they want the item. The way I've set up and this is just to help you guys out, right? This is the stuff I've learned up until this point, and I'm still learning every day. But let me turn the camera around real quick so you guys can see. What up, Denise? Back-facing camera. All right, so like for this show, I'm gonna start running some of this stuff here, and you can't see it because there's a massive glare on it. But we got a bunch of like the little Labubu keychains, a bunch of different ones of those. We got the Hello Kitty ones. We got the Coca-Cola Boo Boo keychains. I got a bunch of different jewelry. Now I sorted the jewelry and I had to buy one of these. I bought this on Amazon, same day shipping. This is because, and now I'm looking at this and I'm wondering if these numbers here, whatever NO is, might be how they size this jewelry. Because they say 20 is a 9. But anyway, the jewelry sized at, 17, 18, 19, 20, gets up into 22s. We got some big gaudy necklaces, boxes of jewelry. I'm probably just going to run the jewelry because I sat here and did this on purpose. So what I did was I arranged everything before I had the ring sizer. So I wrote on the top 18 to 19 assorted. I went through and I sorted all the boxes. So I'm probably just going to run the entire box. And then we've got, I don't know, 8 of those to do. These were the coolest. These are color changing mood rings and they actually work great. As soon as you put it on, that thing changes colors. And it's not like the same color every time. I biasly tested that. We got Labubu earrings, cubic zirconian earrings. I actually found more of the moissanite. I didn't find a lot of them. I just found more of the moissanite diamonds. I don't know if you guys remember these, but this was in the, that's a 2-carat. This was in my kitchen drawer. But we found, I think it's St. Christopher, Mother Mary. I don't know. We got a lot of cool, funny stuff up here. That'll be fun to do. I'm going to try and blow through this as quick as I can because I want to actually get to the shelves. I'm going to try and hit the table and the 4 shelves today. Now, the shelves aren't packed like they usually are, but there is quite a bit of stuff on there, so we're going to go fast. I'm going to go as fast as I can, and we're going to try and knock these 4 shelves out so I can move the rest of the stuff on the shelves that's worth selling onto the shelves, and I can create new product from the house or from the shop. Now, I think I can go grab a pallet of mystery boxes and probably just set the entire pallet right here. But the way I do it is I set up my station, right? Seth's over here on the laptop. I'm over here on the tablet. Now, I know a lot of you are probably going solo all by yourself. And there is an easier way than what Michelle did yesterday. However, if you can generate a lot of people to come in and pre-bid on your items, let me look at you people. If you can create a lot of people to come in and bid absentee on your items, then that's great to go ahead and list everything down the row. You know what I mean? You could put everything in your store. You could list it down the row. The way we do it is I just create one listing, right? And I call it like the free giveaway listing. And then I create the gift card listing. And then I create like random items. As we go, I take these stickers I got from Temu, right? I take these stickers that already have numbers on them and I just put numbers on everything as I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way when I go back to ship the stuff, I just search for the number. And then, so we got the racks made up and then I have the empty rack to that side. Oh shoot, you're looking at me now. Hold on, facing back. Okay, so then I have the empty rack. I pull that empty rack up so it sides the table. And then I have these racks on standby back here. Now there's 4 racks on this side, the table full of stuff. Last week we had 80 case packs and 4 racks. I got through about 1.5 racks and the 80 case packs. And then it only took about 5-6 hours to ship, which is remarkable. That's great time. I didn't use any crystal. I didn't use any of my adjustments either. We got through that whole thing without a single adjustment. So what I do is I'll pull that, like once that's done, I'll have that boxed up and I'll have that put on the shelf. Now, because there's probably 75 items here, I'll probably make that up into 2 or 3 boxes and do like, 20, 20, 20, 25, 25, 25. And I'll put 1 through 25 in the first box, 26 through 50 in the next box, and then 51 through 75 in the last box. That way, when those numbers come up, I can just grab that box and I don't have to search through 75 items to find those numbers. That'll take up 3 spaces on my shelf. And then I'll go back and I'll place everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, as I sell it on the shelf all the way across. Once that shelf's full, that'll get moved out of the way. And then in theory, that shelf should be empty, right? So I'll take that empty shelf, I'll move it over to this side. That way I never lose my position, right? I'm constantly right here in front of the camera, constantly making eye contact with the camera, constantly pulling empty shelves over. And all I got to do is grab it off this shelf, hold it up in front of the camera, and then move it to this shelf with a number on it, right? You want to be able to move fast. Every 10 seconds, you want a new item up. You don't want to waste time because you don't want to I know I talk a lot of shit, but like that's why I do stuff that's funny, tell jokes, put on clothes. You know what I mean? Do stuff that's crazy so I can continue to keep your attention on what's going on. Uh, Too much dead airspace kind of slows people down and it makes them swipe. So your entire show is dedicated to how do you not make people swipe off your page, right? Obviously, we do that with giveaways. We do that with being funny and continuous product as fast as you can. That is the other thing that makes me swipe off of shows when I'm watching other people. You know what I mean? I watch a lot of golf shows, right? And it just like some of those, when the items go for like $300, when they're running drivers and stuff for like $300, if you start at $1 takes a long time to get to. So I get bored even just waiting on Jesus. Like, I don't need a driver, you know, next. But that's something you want to keep in your head when you're doing this. Run as fast as you can. Continually hold products up, continually keep the bids running, giving stuff away. The giveaways are good because that'll build your clientele. Now you got to look at this like a business. Think about it as a business state of mind, right? When I opened Retail Regulators, it cost me first, last, and security deposit for my rent. Money I'll never get back and never see again. All right. So there's 12 grand gone right there. And then we had to buy shelving racks, pallet racks. Okay. There's another 8 grand right there. Now you got to buy displays. Now you got to, fix walls. You got to move stuff. You got to doing stuff inside the business. Okay. So let's say $25,000. You're out $25,000 to start your own business, right? Now, let's spend another $50,000 on inventory, right? Now you're out $80,000 or $50,000 in inventory, hoping you're going to make $100,000 on the inventory. So that'll put back, a profit margin of 20. As long as you sell it fast enough, the rent doesn't accrue faster than the profit margin. Okay. Now, welcome to Whatnot, guys. There is no overhead. There is no shelves other than these shelves I bought. There's no capital that needs to be founded. You guys probably all have 40, 50 mystery boxes sitting at your house of stuff that you've already decided that's going to be a giveaway or whatever you're doing with that. Start with those. It's great stuff. I will show you next week. If you want an actual example, I will show you last week. And have great moderators. Yes, Sally. Absolutely. So if you get to put back, $30,000 in expenses to start a business, right? This is still a business. You still have to treat it as such, right? But like, use that capital that you would have spent on that, and you're not even going to use it all. You're just going to use a fraction of it, right? Go buy your stuff. Even if you're buying your stuff for $3, $4 a piece, start everything at $1, people. Just start it at a frickin' $1. If you lose $2 or $3 on the item, chalk it up as you just made somebody really freaking happy. You know what I mean? You just made somebody really happy. And also, as fast as you can, you don't want to lose the viewers, right? But you also want to run giveaways. What giveaways do is they force people to follow your show, right? Every time they hit that thing, and if they swipe off your show, they're not in the giveaway no more, right? They're gone. So constantly running products at $1, that's going to keep people in your show, right? Move them fast, get the next item up, get the next item bidding on, because everybody watching may not want that item, right? So you want to move it fast and then keep it rolling fast. Again, $1 and use the, because it's only going to cost. So for me, I don't know exactly where we were at. I'm probably the anomaly to the rule, because we have 150,000 followers on Facebook. So I had my own regulator family on here pushing the envelope for me. I will do that for any of you. I will share all your shows on our Facebook page. I will help you promote. I will, if you're thinking about doing it, also get into our chat group, get into New Beginnings, because that'll help you grow too. That'll help you grow new and fast. So get in there. You could literally start your business by cleaning out your closet. Absolutely, Crystal. Then it costs you nothing. All those mystery boxes you got sitting around your house that you're doing nothing with, zero sum, right? So start it all at $1. It's going to make people act more crazy, be more crazy, bid more aggressively. You know what I mean? Because $1 is nothing. And they realize that you don't want to sit there for $1. Especially when Whatnot takes 50 cents of your first $1 anyway. Your 30 cents or 80 cents, whatever it is, who knows? But Also, if you're going to do it, jump on, use my link, guys. You get a free $150 for your first week or 2 weeks. Ideally, you have to sell 150, and then Whatnot will match the 150 with another 150. They do this. They did this for me. We were able to knock it out on my first show, but every time you sell $1, they give you $1, right? So if you use my link to jump in there, you get a free 150, and somehow they give me 100. I don't know how. If they don't give you the 150, I will give you half of my 100. All right, I will give you half of my 100 if they don't give you the free 150. So just a heads up, Michelle bitchin' show yesterday. Great job. I'm glad you had the courage and the wherewithal to get out there and pound that out. It gets better every show. It really does. Obviously, the inventory is going to go up and down. You can never control exactly what you're getting or selling or buying or dealing with. But as long as you just keep pushing along, it keeps going. It will get easier. We need fresh new RR sales group to sell items. Okay, Kat, I'm going to put you in charge of that. Great idea. Way to become a moderator of your own chat group on Retail Regulators. Just make sure I'm a part of it. Show you guys a quick inventory again if you guys didn't see it yet. Back-facing camera. We came up on a bunch of these Labubu keychains, Hello Kitty keychains. Got a bunch of new jewelry, mood rings, new moissanite diamonds. We got the Labubu jewelry. I got some big old gaudy necklaces. Got a bunch of fun stuff. We're going to try and blow through this as fast as humanly possible. Flip it around. We got all the new stuff. I got tons of fingernails, guys. If you guys wanted fingernails, I got you. I got you. If you guys want those big old gaudy fingernails with all the cute stuff on them, I got you. We are going. These look way prettier in person. Look, we even got them for the little kids. You guys got daughters that watch mom put on fingernails and then want to do it? Hey, My Little Pony, ladies. My Little Pony. And I got that one right, too. That is a My Little Pony. Tons of... Look, we even got toenails, people. Toenails. Got to do them toenails. Anyway, tons of fun stuff, guys. More jewelry, more cosmetics. Lots of fun stuff up there. The DIY diamond painting kits, but the diamond painting kits aren't on canvas. They're actually on wood. Lots of killer stuff. Wigs, purses. Found another case pack of the cat toys. A couple of Taylor Swift lamps left. Trail cameras. That's the last of the trail cameras. We'll probably blow those out. I didn't get a chance to test the Orgy fans, so I might test those as we go. Just make sure they're all sufficient and they turn on, and they don't need to charge. If they need to charge, we'll pull them back. But lots of fun stuff today, guys. Don't forget to use my link if you want to try and jump on and do your own sales on Whatnot. And let me know before you do it so I can post your show on the Retail Regulators page. All right, especially if you're a regulator. If you're a dedicated regulator, I got your back. All right, guys. We'll see you all in like 45 minutes on Whatnot. Don't forget.